Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So we all got a 3-star Shang-Chi and I think mine is broken because he does this. Right. So that was in fact about 220,000 damage in a single level 2. Obviously we can see by the combo count that I had to spend quite a lot of time building him up, but it is very reassuring to know that even a 3-star can output these numbers. So needless to say, I am by no means any expert playing Shang-Chi. We literally had only about 20 minutes to do that. But obviously, where else? I started in Realm of Legends, and then I figured what would happen if I tried to build up as many of these chi charges as I can. And well, this is what happened. Interestingly enough, you can only consume 100 of them in a single special attack. So this is the entire fight. Obviously, I'm not going to showcase you, but I will show you kind of like my favorite rotation to start with in this situation at the very least. And I think this will actually form the core of how I personally like to play Shang-Chi. Because this kind of makes it so that you never really have to parry in order to land your heavy attack. So whenever opponent is at practically no power, I typically like to finish my combo. I like to do medium, triple light medium to stun opponent for quite a long time. Then I either do double medium to slow or medium light medium to cleanse off my debuffs. And then I just drop in heavy attack. And then you are perfectly free to rinse and repeat that, building up to level 3s in my case because I was running Suicide Masteries, even though you can't really tell. But yes, I was running Suicide Mastery, so I didn't want to spam any other special attacks too much. So I just used level 3 to help me build up some charges extra. And in a typical fight, you'd obviously just spam your level 2s, which is like a damage rotation. So again, I am not going to keep you guys... well, I'm not going to force you guys to watch all of that entire fight. How long is it actually? It's nearly 10 minutes. Okay, obviously there are probably 3-stars who can do it quicker. But there are a few more interesting things regarding Shang-Chi. And namely, one of them is that the longer the fight goes, the harder he hits. That's one of the things. Every time he lands a critical strike, your critical damage gets increased for the rest of the fight. And that's why it is also important to drop in these heavy attacks, because that is what gives you these precision buffs and you are more likely to land your critical strikes. So you can see that at this point in the fight, okay, we're going to skip past the level 3, but let's see what happens after the level 3. My mediums at this point in the fight are going to be hitting for, 1 second, just casually trying to bait out special attack there, building some extra charges. Fortunately, not too much crit. Okay, so that was what, 1400? And let's rewind to the start of the fight. Let's see how much my mediums do at the very beginning of the fight. Because 1400 medium crit for a 3-star champion, that is not bad at all. We can see that the damage had doubled during the course of the fight. So initially, my crits are like 770 at the start of the fight, and by the end of the fight, it is 1400. So yeah, it's about double the damage increase, which is quite interesting. I do like that. And well, let's just let the fight play out here at this point again. So we can see that I'm critting for 1400, which is absolutely awesome. You can mix in and match your combos as you want. As I said, kind of like my standard rotation is to make sure that he doesn't really have any power or much power at all. Then go for a full combo finishing with medium, stunning opponent for a considerable amount of time. Then either doing medium medium or medium light medium combo, pending what would be kind of useful, and then just dropping a heavy attack and then doing it over and over again. But here we can see the magic of that level 2. Didn't quite finish him, but we can see that I had some charges left over. I had 22 charges left over, and that will be enough once I get to level 2. So far, after initially playing around with Shang-Chi, I actually like him quite a bit as a champion. I must admit I'm quite interested in the guy, and we're gonna see the finish here right now, which is, again, very solid amount. Obviously, 400 hits is hardly the quickest fight, but let's still watch the finish here once again. 36, 27k, 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 63k, plus all that extra damage, obviously, because of the guaranteed crits. So it's quite beautiful. I like that. And one of those frames is probably what I'm going to use for thumbnail. But that is about it. Obviously, there's only that much as I can conclude after half an hour of playing with the champion. But you know what? Kind of like it. Anyhow, do let me know what you guys think about Shang-Chi so far. But yeah, I definitely do want to get this guy as a 5 or 6 star. Especially because he doesn't really need to be awakened, I think. And I'd be having some fun. Anyhow, that is me done. Just wanted to show you some interesting stuff about the new guy. And yeah, I will indeed catch you guys soon. See ya. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about